And we are live, and once again streaming horizontally on YouTube for those of you watching from that platform. I'm also still streaming in portrait mode, so that you know, people on their phones just scrolling shorts can also drop by. But the actual good landscape horizontal stream is back, thankfully. We're gonna play some Space Marine. Just gonna do like the stratagem and just get those dailies in and do that. I won't. I've got it right here. There. Drank a bunch of water right there. Also need to do this because my lips are dry as shit because I ain't been drinking enough water. Alrighty. So, we've got our Sternguard veteran build. That's pretty good. Can't play as Vanguard or Assault, and range damage at less than 10 meters is increased by 75%. That sounds like a pretty good map to play with Combi Melta in. Let's rock. Actually, hold on. Because I could unlock a prestige perk. Extra health. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? What? Ugh. All right, yeah, just okay. We're already pissing me off. Fine. All right. No game sound? No game sound. Why no game sound? There. Should be game sound now. Yeah. 15% extra health. Nope. Are you sure? The Streamlabs seems to be capturing it though. Are you sure? Yeah, it's being captured. I think that's a you problem, buddy. Because I literally just checked. No sound on Twitch? I'm getting sound on Twitch. I'm getting sound on Twitch. Like I can hear the game sound. On Twitch. Like I can hear. That's weird because like I am literally checking on my phone and I'm hearing on both. Not the game as he said. No, I know what you mean, but like I can hear the game.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Demarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge in the mechanic. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor.
Like I don't know what to tell you guys. Like the sound seems fine when I listen. to it.
I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance implicating such an ancient machine.
How's it now?
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa.
Is it better now?
We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready. Consider it done. That's
A little better. I doubled the, you know, desktop and audio, like the game audio. Doubled it.
Destroy that monstrosity.
Kill this thing. Okay. Sound like it was being picked up by the mic and not directly from the game. Well, these guys are gonna fucking die without me, so I need to, like, at least help them a bit. But it is strange that that's what you guys are hearing, because, like I said, I literally just upped the volume on my phone, and it seems fine to me. So I don't know.
Heresy led you to this end.
Is that better? Don't know what to tell you either.
This excavation should lead to Mechanicus compound.
Is it better now? It is muted. Not really.
Get eyes on this spot. Put your fire from. Zango down.
Okay, if it's fine. Like, the audio sounds fine to me. Or it sounded, I haven't checked how it sounds now, but like right now it should be like the game should be twice as loud as it was. Like, hold on a second. Yeah, the game sound seems to be good. It's a little lower than me, as it should be, so you guys can hear me, but it seems normal. It should be the exact same sound settings as it should have been the exact same sound settings as it was literally every stream prior to this one. Not like it changed anything unless, you know, Streamlabs Ultra for whatever reason just decided nope and changed it. And yes, I'm taking one Medicae for myself before these guys get any, because I'm still at full health, and I would rather not trust the guys who, well, one is level 1 and the other's level 13 with 1 prestige, so I'll trust myself a little more than them. It's like, no shade, but y'all don't seem good at the game enough for me to trust you. God damn. What the fuck was that? That was a really weird attack. It's not supposed to do that.
Fresh munitions.
Still, I will absolutely trust myself over these guys.
I found some stims.
I will be honest though, this is a bit of a boring weekly stratagem. Because it's literally just, oh, don't play Vanguard or Assault and point blank buff. Weird. Especially weird to play as a sniper in this one, but hey, I would have gone heavy if I wanted to play as a gunner, but I have talked about it before, but I do feel like the class identities are a little all over the place. Like they, instead of making the Bulwark a tank, the Bulwark's like a melee support. The Tactical Marine, instead of being fully support, is more of a, you know, range DPS because of the Auspex thing. Heavy, instead of being, you know, range DPS, is more of a tank because of Iron Halo. Feels weird.
Strike down that spearman. Shock grenade out. Our foe has fallen. We stand victorious.
Feels like it could have done, I don't know. Honestly, I would just have, you know, switched around those abilities. Give Auspex to the heavy, because usually they're the ones with Auspex. Give the standard to the tactical, because they're the ones with the standards, and or chapter banner or whatever. And then give the Iron Halo to the Bulwark, because they're the ones who wear the Iron Halos. They're the ones who wear that shit.
Truly appreciate a ship's size from the inside.
It's a huge fucking ship.
We will keep this vessel
Kilometers long. And we're gonna use it as a fucking torpedo. What up? Yeah, just hit me as soon as you spawn. I'm sure that's fair. The game's on FNAF. Why the fuck is it on FNAF? I changed it twice. Alright, should be fine now. By the way, I'm pretty sure mods can change the game. Just let me know if you can't, or just, you know, check if you can. Because you should be able to, I think. Oh, that's why I was being pushed. Kill it. Mods aren't editors. I see. I was under the impression that that was a mod ability.
fresh magazine in.
Yeah, Voltus just fucking kills everything. Okay. I told you this last time we talked about the settings. Maybe. I couldn't get a single fucking execution there. Because I just got knocked around each time and Voltus kept killing everything. Like he is actually being detrimental right now. Yeah, I'll probably switch back to the chainsword. For, you know, parries and stuff. The knife is nice, it's fun, but...
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Understood, Artisan. We will clear the path. Attend.
Guy's probably on his first game in multiplayer, you know, one of. Why does it feel like nobody else is getting the text chat? Like, straight up, half the time you'll write in chat in this game and other players... No, he's right there. I think it might be a bot though, the way he's playing. Haven't really been looking at him play though. Just something about the way he went up the stair was weird. Because all the other players decided to ignore you collectively. Well, except for Ostur. It's in the large blog post.
Steam injection of minute success. We have cleared passage for ourselves.
That definitely helps the feelings of loneliness. For sure, for sure.
Nothing further impedes your progress.
I'm sorry. Where the wasn't this guy executable? Oh no, wait, it was a rubric. I was confused as fuck for a second there.
Just death for a betrayal. Look objective down. Fresh munitions. Attention renewed.
You're not lonely, there's people talking to you right here. True. True. We're all bots. Let me actually check something. Where am I from, Frankie? I am Portuguese. Where are you from?
Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention. Our first priority remains the battle path.
Christ, man. I hate fucking contested health in this game. Like, you saw it. I wasn't even able to fucking move yet, and I was already losing the health. They really need to fix that. Like, either fix contested health or take it out of the game and give us back health on executions like in the first game. That shit was the best part. Like, how do you see the success of Doom Eternal with the glory kills, which directly took inspiration from Space Marine 1, and then go, nah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not do that shit. Like, fucking why? Genuinely such a weird decision by Focus. fucking clear off. What? That was weird. How are these guys still fighting here? What the fuck was that? Again, see, like I was still. What is hit? Nothing is hitting me, and I'm taking. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. From Indonesia, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's This was definitely a good showcase of just how shitty the defensive options in this game are. Dodge doesn't actually work. It just breaks an attack that is about to hit you from hitting you because the enemies don't actually have to hit you. It doesn't work that way. You know, I'd like you to do... Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, just fucking kill the guy. That didn't touch me. He missed, actually. He missed because I wasn't there. But because, you know, the dodge doesn't actually dodge. It's, you know. Yeah, you know, getting shot with a melta gun, you know, a gun that kills tanks, is definitely something you can just shrug off. Fix the melta, fix dodges, take out contested health, replace it with health on executions. I've talked about this a million fucking times. Never once has a focus dev ever looked at the Discord and actually, you know, listened to things. By the way, these guys were garbage at the game. These two guys, garbage at the fucking game. I was holding off half the fucking horde on one side, and the two of them couldn't clear off the rest of the horde by themselves. Garbage at the game. Like, I don't know what the fuck you were doing here at level 1. Clearly this was your first time playing the game. Please play an easier difficulty first. You're wasting everybody else's time. Like, just don't do that. You got no reason to be doing that shit. You've got no fucking reason to be playing on a difficulty that you are not ready for. It's a game. There's a certain level of progression that is expected. Engage with that. You don't have the guns to be here. And of course, we're not hosting. Ah, well. Yeah. I really do think that if they just fix the hitboxes of a lot of attacks, the dodging would work good. Because like there's a lot of times where the attack is over here. You'll dodge before the enemy goes like this. You dodge. You're now over here. The enemy swings. And because you're no longer dodging, because, you know, you dodged while it was over here, and now you're completely out of the attack, the enemy swings, misses you completely, and you take a shit ton of damage. It is a very serious problem. What is this guy? I'm waiting for this guy to finish setting up. Because if he wants to play Bulwark, I won't play Bulwark, I'll play something else, but I gotta wait for him to finish setting up so that I can see what he's gonna play, so that I know what I'm able to play. Okay, he's playing Bulwark. So we can't play Assault or Vanguard. The hell's this? When they get that? Weird. I thought I had this. Shit like this, by the way, is why I would like the option to host my own games or join. Because I don't fucking like being forced to switch out of my character because you decided that no, you're gonna do this other thing. I don't like that shit. I would like to be able to host games. Like, if I choose to. Game has a lot of problems. And it's dumb problems, right? It's really, really dumb problems that don't need to be in a game that came out in 2025. How do you still not have a hub that works properly, right? How do you still not have that? How do you still not have, you know, how do you get put in a fucking loading screen just because somebody left the hub? Somebody else, not even you. Shit, how do you get put in a loading screen when you leave somebody else's hub? It's the same hub, it's all the same ship. There shouldn't be a loading screen. You're not loading anything new. You're just throwing me in a loading screen because you fucking felt like it. It interrupts what I set up before the run. It pisses people off, at least it pisses me the fuck off. It's just so dumb. It shouldn't be a thing anymore. You know, you put fucking dodges in the game and they don't fucking work as advertised because you're not actually dodging the attack, you're just negating something. They're not focusing on listening. Yeah. And it's not like people have been quiet about it. By the way, this guy's playing a Vanguard. Oh wait, no he's not. He's playing Tactics. Why did I thought he was playing Vanguard? I don't know. Trying to do things their own way. I can respect that, but it's not your game to do that with, right? I can understand that the game was successful, and it is, you know, but let's actually sit down, look at what people want out of the game, because everybody just wanted Space Marine 1 again. That's it. I like the parries, I like the dodges. Why aren't they in PvP? Why don't the dodges work? Right? And like, when I say the parries aren't in PvP, I mean the parries are not present in PvP. You can't parry somebody's attack in PvP. Which, like, would be awesome if you could do that. Playing Silent Hill F? Ooh, I've heard a lot of good things about that. Correction. I've heard a lot of good things about that, so long as you don't expect to play a Silent Hill game. Like, I've seen people talking about, like, builds and, you know, fucking New Game Plus and all that stuff, and it feels like they didn't really make, it feels like, you know what? It feels like they made a horror-themed action game for Silent Hill F, and I like those a lot. You know, Dead Space is one of my favorite games of all time. I really like horror-themed action games, so, you know. It's definitely... Auspex for 2 cultists is crazy overkill. It was perfect. No kill like overkill. They died like you wanted. Cannot argue with that. No overkill for heresy. You're a world eater. There's no such thing as overkill for heresy. You are a world eater. Granted, pre-heresy loadout. Very much a world eater still. You know, it's refreshing to have a squad that knows what it's doing. There really is.
Stim supplies here.
I was wondering if I should take it, but no.
Ammunition cache here.
That would be mean, and I don't need it. This way we all have one.
Just hope the dead priest can get that ship. Lead on, venerable brother.
Just gonna check here for loot. I will take that one exclusively because now I have 2 while everybody else has 1. So I'm not, you know, hoarding all of them because now everybody has 1. Why didn't I get a fucking... Why didn't I get a counter gun strike off of that? I should have gotten one, right? Chaos Spawn are weird. Sometimes they make the same attack, but it's not. It's part of a combo, so it doesn't trigger the thing right when it should. Weird. Grab this. Anything over here?
Medical resupply current.
I'm really looking forward to the November 6th update because the Blood Angel golden armor looks really cool, and I can't wait to use it on my bulwark. And the new Power Fist also looks really cool, and I cannot wait to use it on my bulwark with the gold armor, like fully gold armor, and then just a black Power Fist. They added a bunch of heroic weapons. They're all you can play with. You can play them all in the public test server if you have the game, so it's pretty cool. And I already played with the Power Fist. It's nice. Anytime you kill a Majoris enemy, another... Actually, no, it's anytime you get an execution kill, a Majoris enemy within the vicinity becomes vulnerable to a gun strike. So you get a good pistol, and you're just, you know, pumping out gun strikes. And it also gets extra damage on light attacks, but reduced damage on charge attacks. And it's a fencing Power Fist, so it's very much focused on gun strikes and fast attacks. Very cool. At least I think so.
This entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove
It sounds cool. Yes.
Remove the blocking.
Looks cool too. It looks more like the Power Fist from Dawn of War 1 with like the almost skeletal looking fingers. Like you see here, this guy's fingers are like fully armored, and it looks like it's locked like this. It can't really like open too much. The most it can open is like this. The other one seems to have fully articulated, mechanized skeletal fingers.
I have the crane operational.
Very cool.
Heretic troops advancing. Wipe them out, brothers.
The heavy bolter also looks interesting, but I'll be honest, it should have been an Infernus heavy bolter rather than the thing that we got. It should have just been a heavy bolter with an underslung flamer. Because that would have been cool. The thing we got is basically just a heavy bolter made for parrying, which... Not really the most interesting of concepts. Because, you know, it's like you're a heavy weapons guy. You want heavy weapons that deal a lot of damage. Not really in the class fantasy to have, you know, parrying guns. It's weird. I don't hate it. I'm just like, meh. Not that blown away by it.
Our objective awaits.
The Imperium follow me through.
I also think it's funny that the Bulwark has the same level of armor as the Tactical, the Assault, and the Heavy, I mean. It has the same level of armor as the Tactical, Assault, and Bulwark, even though, supposedly, we have heavier armor. It's kind of why I think that they shouldn't have had, you know, the Iron Halo. They should have just been tougher and had more, more poise, like... Give them 4 armor pips instead of the 3, and you know, have them be harder to push around, and then give them the Auspex thing. I still think that the heavy should have been the one with the Auspex. It's so weird to me that it's a tactical marine, because that shit isn't a tactical marine thing. It's just not. Neither's the standard of Bulwark thing. Alright, crack. The fuck was that? Where did that even come from? Kill this guy. Okay. Yeah. Good job, Mr. Blood Angel, sir.
Victory for the Imperium long.
And it's actually funny because we actually have a squad of tactical, bulwark, and heavy.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Resist the
Seems he's a bit more coherent. I mean, yeah, we've barely taken any damage.
Limiting target before it summons reinforcements.
Yeah, It's like the abilities got switched around. I see the vision for it.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
It feels weirdly lore inaccurate.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Because, like, yeah. Whole point of the tactical is to provide support with special guns. While the heavy weapons guy provides massive damage with his heavy weapons, and the bulwark stands in front of enemies and just tanks. And he uses the shield and activates the Iron Halo to go on the offensive while still being safe from enemy attacks. But then again, it's like, that's my vision of it. Focus disagreed with it, and went a different way. I mean, I dare you jumped in front of me, man. I could be so controversial, I could just like drop in the chat, in the game chat, like female space marines. Okay, yeah, see what I'm talking about? Like, that attack clearly didn't fucking hit me. But because I didn't dodge at the right time, even though I was out of it, I still took the damage. The zone throw beams and blasts also do that a lot. Wish female space marines would drop in my chat. Why? Space marines are asexual. Or at least most of them are asexual. I think, Space Wolves can, and I think White Scars do take wives, so it might just be a case-by-case thing. I'll be agender for them. I don't think that's oh my god. That's not what asexual means. Ow, fucker. Who did that shit? That's what asexual means, right? They only want to have sex with agenders? No, it means they don't want to have sex. But I do think there's some cases of Space Wolves and White Scars engaging in it. For, you know, just recreationally, yeah. I think they're sterile, though. I don't think they can, you know, bear children of their own. Probably as a way to keep their numbers in check. And honestly, that's a fucking good thing, considering Chaos Space Marines are a thing. And there's an entire legion of them whose favorite hobby is rape. Which... And now you'd think I'm talking about Emperor's Children. I'm really not. Iron Warriors are weird, man.
I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Thalassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
Also, one thing that I like about these missions where you're playing with the three guys swarmed like that, I'm simply not experienced enough with the Power Fist. Yeah.
Point us to the nearest charging facility.
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor. Will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of
hostiles. Understood.
That ready to deploy.
It's okay, massive damage from heavy attacks, but it's so goddamn slow. Exactly. Wish Thunderhammer was good,
Beginning servo carriage escort.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery,
but it costs the shield and deals way less damage. Parry, shot in the mouth, punched, parried. Psych!
Calibrate your aim, brother.
We appear to have reached the junction station.
There you go.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignments to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Surely the Ultramarine screen that recruits for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Like, I've used block a bunch, and it's definitely cool and powerful. I prefer fencing.
Target the Zangor spearman.
Because, like, in the first game, you genuinely felt like you were just wading through lesser enemies. In this one, even when you're fighting a bunch of chaff enemies, the smartest thing to do is literally just fucking get a couple blocks in and they die by themselves. And it's like, that's not fun. I don't like that shit. I wanna, you know, if I'm surrounded by a bunch of lesser opponents like Gaunts or Zangors, I want to be able to just take my chainsword to them and cut them to pieces. Alright, I'm gonna go. These guys are too slow handling this thing, so I'm gonna do it for them. Turn. Turn.
Ammunition restocked.
But yeah, I have criticisms of the game. I think it's a really good game. I wish it did what Space Marine 1 did perfectly a little bit better. Because it doesn't really do that. And it's especially bad with how many, like, irrational simps have flooded the Discord. Because you can't even, like, talk about this stuff. You can't even, like, critique the game. You can't even say, hey, I wish it was more like this. I wish it had these things that the first game had. You know, without people going, oh, just parry, just dodge, just block, just use these weapons. Like, that's my point. I don't want to have to use those weapons. I'm not saying take it out of the game. I'm saying make other options just as good, right? Like, you know, keep fencing weapons, keep block weapons, sure, but make balanced weapons deal enough damage to actually cut through enemies. Make it so I can actually use balanced weapons to keep enemies suppressed. But as is, like, if a warrior, a Tyranid warrior, starts doing an attack at you, and you want to stop him, you can't. Like, you can stagger them out of just their regular idling animation, but as soon as they start charging up an attack against you, you can no longer interrupt them. you're just gonna get hit because they're not gonna stop charging the attack. That's not cool. That's bad. And it feels especially shitty when you're using heavy weapons like a Thunderhammer or a Power Fist, where technically all their attacks should count as heavy attacks. And like, just, it would be so easy if they just said, okay, light attacks don't stagger, but they're fast. Heavy attacks do stagger and can break blocks. Like if an enemy is blocking, a heavy attack will stagger them out of their attack animations, and it'll break their out of blocks. And then just say that, hold on. Just say that with the Power Fist and the Thunderhammer, all attacks are heavy attacks, and then you can charge and deal more damage and do all that other stuff as well. And then you have the Chainsword, which is just fast, and the Combat Knife, which is just fast.
I have no opinion on Space Marines, but I am having spaghetti tomorrow.
Spaghetti is nice. I had some of that spaghetti today. It was pretty good.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status? Reactor charging. Minutes away from ignition.
But, you know,
Our signal.
make the other weapons be, like, more fast-focused. You know, the Chainsword and the Combat Knife are just meant to be fast. The Power Sword and the Power Axe
Targeting signal now.
are better at dealing with armor. And then the Power Fist and Thunderhammer are all the way into dealing with armor. Still, like, you know, the Melt-A-Gun, for example. I had leftover pizza today. Leftover pizza is also really nice. Pizza is really good.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
Atreus engines prime. Awaiting orders. Lock target now.
Alright.
Signal data through telemetry system.
Launching ship torpedo.
Errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
I think I got something in my eye.
Behold, our death strike is unleashed.
An instrument of the machine god.
Pizza is my favorite sandwich. Pizza is not a sandwich, it's toast. A calzone is a sandwich. Sandwich requires 2 pieces of bread. And then the ingredients are mushed between the 2 pieces of bread. Pizza is not that. Pizza is ingredients on top of the bread and then you toast it. So it's toast. Pizza is toast. A hot dog is a taco. So it's also not a sandwich because, you know, it's 1 piece of bread that's been cut open and then stuff is stuffed in there. So it's not actually a sandwich either, it's a taco. Because it's not fully enclosing and it's not mushing the food in. The food is mushed into a gap in the bread. So that's important to see. Fuck, I meant calzone, but I forgot the name actually. Yeah. Leaving squad. And like again, there shouldn't be a loading screen here. Like fuck, man. Monster Hunter figured this out decades ago. Not decades, over a decade ago. Night Rain also had this shit figured out. Like, come on, focus. Let's focus up, yeah? I am hilarious. Yes, I know the game session has actually not been terminated. I left. But like, see how there's like 3 steps of annoyance here, right? I have to go through the loading screen. I have to click on that thing. I have to finish spawning in. Then I want to come here and I have to wait like a full 3 or 5 seconds for him to come down. Like, dude, you're not doing anything else. You're literally just standing there doing fucking nothing. What is so important that you can't fucking just already be here waiting for me? Like, he's literally just up there, idling, not even doing anything. Loading assets in the background, maybe. The assets were already loaded, that's the thing, right? Because we're in the same instance. When we're here, we're in the same instance as everybody else, right? So when we're in the other guy's world, there's no real. There's no real reason because it's already loaded in. Easier to load players into the game than the entire world. Exactly. Like, just load the players in. There's no reason to go all the way in like that. And then we're gonna grab this as well. And then this. Because the final objective is to get the Battle Worn. Which, by the way, most of these names are lame as shit. The Power Gladius is cool, Combialt is cool, Xenophase Blade is cool. Honorific, fuck does that mean, right? Like, double-edged, come on. Battle Worn, let's give these things cool names, yeah? Please? Like, the Power Fist has some shit like Death Grip or something, like, that's cool. Some games allowing you to speed up, skip animations by pressing and holding space. Have you tried that here? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. And like, after he comes down, he stays down. Like, I can go elsewhere and he doesn't go back up. See? Didn't move. I have this on block, I'll switch to fencing just to get used to it. Helldivers have it too, but the difference in Helldivers is that your ship may be different than someone else's. Yes, and not just that, Helldivers actually has a dope way of loading you into other ships, right? Not to mention, it's a fast loading screen. You don't then have to wait before doing stuff. And, you know, it actually isn't constantly happening, right? Because Helldivers doesn't function the same way as this. Yeah, no idea. Yeah. It's just a thing that I personally find annoying. What do you guys say? Give the hard mode one attempt? We'll give the hard mode one attempt. Hard mode is literally the hardest difficulty and then some, so. But this one should be easy because it's literally just don't play these two classes and also you get buffed, so. Should be fine. Full black paint looks cool as fuck, damn. Yeah, I think that was the Raven Guard. I think that was Raven Guard. You can do that. Like, it's basically, you could basically run it like your like Death Watch. Like, I could easily do that shit. Like, you just go like this and then there, and then here we do this, so he's like a black shield. Yeah, type shit. Well, I shouldn't have, like, if I'm a black shield, I shouldn't have this shit on, but I guess I could. And then we go here. And we change this to green. We change this to... Where's the fist? Ah, there's the fist. Change this to this. Liberator gold and Liberator gold. There. Death Watch. Could also go with the full Black Templars loadout. Black Templars are dope. Oh, these guys want to go? All right. Let me go back, fix this up. It actually looks fucking sweet. Like, this actually looks fucking sweet. I'm keeping this. Minus this, actually. I'm going back to this. Yeah. A lot of Death Watch veterans, when they go back to their chapters, keep that, so, you know. But alright, let's go with the parrying fist. And it's the same squad loadout as before. Tactical, bulwark, and heavy. I think that's meant to be a Firehawk. No. Yeah, I think that's meant to be a Firehawk. I'll probably switch the helmet. I don't know. I like the plume, and I wish it was available with a normal looking helmet instead of just being for the thing. But
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer
obscure fucking chapter. Yeah, I don't recognize the other one though, the black and blue one, but he looks cool as shit.
But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa.
Jesus.
Be on the ground shortly. Make sure that Papa barge is ready.
Shut up. I'm gonna ask though, because he might be going for something different than the Firehawks. One of the new heroics is a heavy bolt pistol that if you shoot an enemy that's calling for reinforcements, he just stops. So that's gonna be real nice. Just keep wailing on him. There you go. I'm gonna pop a grenade on him. I got him with the fucking shockwave. We all have the correct team perks too. Very, very nice. Sorry about this. Okay. Don't understand why they give enemies more health in a game like this. Doesn't exactly make sense.
Equipment there.
It's about like tiering things, right? Personally, I don't agree with it. I would have preferred if it was Can you stop with the fucking grenades, man? That shit is so fucking annoying. Like, he's actually interrupted my heavy attacks more often than he's hurt enemies. Because the frag grenades barely fucking hurt Majoris enemies. That shit is for clearing out Minoris. Gonna frag him. Shit, man. Let's heal. I hate these Terminators. They shouldn't even be able to spawn in multiple groups. Like, I think this game suffers a lot from not following lore a little bit more closely, right? Because these guys should never spawn together. Because they're rarer, right? In a squad of Scarable called Terminators, you have one of those guys and then a bunch of the other guys. So if those guys spawn together with a bunch of stuff, he should spawn by himself with a bunch of other regular Terminators, right? Oh, fuck. Dude, stop with the fucking grenades! Stop with the nades. Cost me like all of my CHP because I was gonna get it all back with a charge attack and he just fucking killed me. Like, actually stop doing that shit. Like, at this point, I'm just taking all of the healing that I find. Taking more damage, I understand, on higher difficulties. Oh, I agree. But, like, if they had just made it so, you know, playing more unlocked perks, like actually good perks, not like the majority of these mostly shitty perks. But it was like perks like in Space Marine 1 where it was like fucking getting health back on hitting enemies and shit like that, like really strong shit. That would be awesome. But otherwise, like, you would just be unlocking cosmetics for the weapons and stuff like that, and the enemies would just be getting stronger and stronger. Yeah. And by stronger and stronger, I mean like more damage, more punishing. The enemies themselves don't take more damage. And then it turns, because like, I see a lot of people going, oh my god, you can one-shot bosses with the combat knife with this build, but it's like, yeah, but you're playing on like substantial or ruthless half the time. Why the fuck could I not move? I was spamming the spacebar there. Like, game just did not let me move. Are they good? How's that guy not dead? That thing should have died. But yeah, it's what you were saying, Hard Tuner. They get too much health. The health is a problem. I don't actually want to take all of the fucking health because I'm not an asshole. Did he? Oh yeah, because he had taken a bunch of damage. But yeah, man, that tactical marine needs to chill the fuck out with those grenades. That's what I mean, bro. They get like 2.5 times the base HP. Mirror. It's not good. Dude, like, playing on Absolute is literally just hoping you get good shit. But not getting it. But like, I found some crack grenades and that's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why the fuck did I take damage there when I parried? Like, that should have just parried the attack. And I even turned around, like I told him to face. There's also something that spies in Night Rain Deep at Night, yeah. It's not fun to just increase enemy health. Like, increase their damage, sure. Make it more punishing for me to make mistakes, but don't make the fights take fucking infinitely longer, unless, like, that's already a thing that, unless that's already a thing that people are complaining about. But people weren't complaining about fights not taking long enough. Like, sure, there was some builds where you basically just fucking two-shot bosses because of how much damage you were dealing. But that's just the thing that you got lucky. Like, that's it. You got lucky. You got the items you wanted and needed for, you know, whatever you were doing. Or, you know, you set things up in such a way that that was a guarantee, in which case, you know, reward good gameplay. If it is good gameplay, of course. Red color boss having more HP, sure, because they drop rare rules. Oh, yeah, absolutely, right. It's literally a stronger version of the boss. I don't mind that. Nerf the shit out of Elmer, though. Like, Elmer of the Briar needs a fucking nerf. I feel like... I feel like everybody agrees with this. Like, that guy should not be stronger than the fucking Night Lords. I'm just gonna stand behind the Dreadnought. There's no point in taking risks here. Unfortunately, because the Hellbrute hasn't spawned yet, he's gonna spawn in two places because this is absolute. So you get two Terminus enemies. He's gonna spawn in the area after the church, and then he's gonna spawn again when we're loading up the ship. Briar's fucking stupid still. Yeah, right, like, you did all this stuff to make sure players can't just bulldoze the game, but you didn't actually fix the actual bad thing that's in the game. Yeah. And from my understanding, it's a bug. It's not how he's supposed to be, because you're beating his stagger health, basically. You're beating his poise, and then he doesn't stagger because he doesn't have an animation, so he just, you know, keeps beating the shit out of you. Like, even the ults don't stagger him, yeah. It's like, you'll hit him with the fucking Wilder's pile bunker, and he'll just aura farm in front of you and walk off to beat the shit out of the archer. Oh, hey, it's the first time we encounter somebody else who knows about fucking using Medicaid to heal mortal wounds. With the Guardian Relic, we basically don't have to worry about perma-dying for a while.
Weapon details secured.
We can basically, if we go down, let somebody else revive us. And then the next time we go down, the relic is going to revive us, and then we'll just be fine. Or I can use the healing and then just bump myself back up, and it'll be fine.
The crane requires you to perform rites
Right.
of restoration. I shall simplify the rites, as there are no tech marines among you.
Okay.
Seek out the crane's generators and locate their
Really annoying that you can get damaged while in the middle of other animations. Because that guy was just not there. He came out of nowhere. Just started fucking slapping the shit out of me. I really like that execution. Just fucking tackling at him. Blast him.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Son of a bitch, dude. Fucking body blocks. Great. These fucking guys. Like, see what I'm talking about? I hit that guy with a heavy attack. I charged a heavy attack, and he just took it. Kill him.
World exacts a heavy toll.
What the fuck? That was fucking weird. In order to dodge one attack, I had to get hit by another one, even though that attack that, you know, damaged me didn't actually touch me. See what I'm talking about when I say that they really need to fucking actually work with hitboxes instead of just saying, oh, well, the attack was meant for you, so it's gonna hit. Hit him in the head. Just keep blasting him. Good. A couple more headshots, he'll go down. He should be dead. He should have died. I don't know why he's alive. He shouldn't be. God, I hate these guys. Just using artillery missiles in point-blank range for melee combat. There you go. Kill his ass. Yeah. It's less damage, but I like having the parries. Parries are nice.
Waste nothing, brothers.
How's Armageddon doing? Not good.
Medical war gear here. Gathering supplies. Keep going forward. Gratitude bestowed.
Still have no idea whose chapter this guy is. It's like, I do not recognize that shit.
Made a path.
unsanctioned sigils. We will report it to the Ordozinos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Our first priority remains the battle.
Clear out the chaff. This pistol's actually really good at doing that. Fully charged attacks are really good, actually. I say actually as if nobody else knew that. I think devs don't know how to make a game difficult other than adding HP and damage. It's not that they don't know, it's that that's the fastest and easiest way to do it, right? It's just not the most satisfying. And we're just adding sliders, you know. By the way, at the grocery store today, a client had bought 7 boxes of 6 cartons of milk each. Cashier asked the guy how much 6 times 7 was and then said, if I was good at math, I wouldn't be here. I thought that's the sort of joke you'd like. I can't tell if you were sneaking in 6, 7 in there, or if I'm just brain rotted. 6, 7! I was not sneaking in anything. Yeah, I kind of figured.
I discovered relics.
Routine praise administered. Relic possesses restorative properties.
Those were the numbers. Fair, fair, fair.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines.
It's 42, by the way.
We are under
6 times 7.
attack and need reinforcements.
Like, I did the math instantly, and I was like, I don't need to say it.
Haste. There's
But
no
it was itching at my head. It's like,
say
say it, say it, say it, say it, say it! Everybody else's, like, intrusive thoughts are about, like, you know, you should dye your hair, you should, you know, do something weird. Say the math answer. Excuse you, bitch? It's not about just being employed or not, it's about being forced to think about your job outside of work hours, yeah. God, I fucking hate those Terminators. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Why'd I take so much goddamn damage from that? Right, he's not focused on me. I'm charging up a full shot. Kill him. Dead. Go 8-dick on him. Really wish we could get, you know, some regular Terminators instead of only getting those guys. Like, I feel like instead of just randomizing the Terminus and Majoris enemies, they should actually, like, create squads. And then, like, iterate on how much more powerful that squad becomes on higher difficulties. Rather than just going, oh, you know, this is the more of the same. Because that shit's weird. It's boring. For Dorn, indeed. This is a winged fist, so not an Imperial fist, but they are, you know, descendants of Dorn. Winged Fists are my OC chapter, do not steal. Yeah, my legs! You didn't need them anyway, you were a heretic. Do a backflip. I don't know how to do a backflip. Or did you mean IRL? I also can't do it IRL, but IRL I'd probably die in the attempt. So like I'd need at least, you know, a big donation for me to attempt that. I can't just be risking my health for no money. I like power fists. It's more fun to play the power. You know, I never liked playing the power fist as block because it's just too slow. I kind of like playing as fencing.
I have opened the gates.
Probably heretical to say, considering the meta is to play block. Let's see, everyone. We've got Terminators. Terminators they have. Exactly, right?
With such a meager number of
Like, I really do feel like if they just made it so the Soul Reaper Terminator was just an upgraded version of the Terminator, and when Terminators spawn, you know, if you're playing on up to Substantial, you never even see them, right? On Ruthless, you see them. Because they're that fucked up. And then, you know, on Lethal and Absolute, you see them alongside the other Terminators. And the other Terminators just charge into melee and try to keep you away from them. While they do that shit. While they fuck you up. Alright, here comes Hellbrute. Crack them cheeks. Woo! Alright, we're getting some frame drops. Alright, fuck this. I'm a grown-ass man. Oh my god, that's bullshit. I was gonna melee the Hellbrute, but he shot me in the fucking mouth. Why am I taking damage? God fucking damn it, man. Why is the frame rate dead? Oh my god. Come on. Get the fuck off me! Mr. Hellbrute, I want you to know that you're going to lose this duel. I really need you to know that information about the situation that you found yourself in. Like, you're not beating me. You do not have nearly enough support in this endeavor for me to even consider an alternative. I'm sorry, who staggered me and how? Did you literally just feel like staggering me so that you could deal damage to me? Is that how we're doing this? I couldn't move. Alright, kill the Terminator. There. Gotcha! Hey, excuse you. How are you alive? Come here! Gotcha! Yeah! 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 Fuck you. I feel like the Terminus should be more rewarding when you kill it, like, automatically... Because here's the thing. On this difficulty, I feel like killing the Terminus should automatically revive all the dead allies. Just automatically. They just all come back, instantly. No questions asked. They just... Boop.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Surely the Ultramarine screen that includes for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Actually, I'm gonna grab the Melt-A-Bomb. We're not gonna get any more Hellbrutes, I hope. Alright, that's the beep from a horde incoming. So hopefully we can survive it. But yeah. Oh! And it comes with friends. Dude. So we're cheating. What hit me? What hit? No, I want a replay of that. What the fuck hit me? Actually, what hit me?
It does not take a locust to see this is an act of desperation.
Because, like, I was blocking it fully. And by the way, I was in melee with the guy, so he shouldn't have even been shooting me. And then I just died. I was blocking him fully. He did not kill me. The game kill commanded me. He literally opened up the console and said, /kill. And then clicked me. That was garbage. I should not have died there. Not only that, there should not have been a second Hellbrute. Like, that entire fucking encounter was bullshit, man. Genuinely, what the fuck, man. Also, the entirety, and I really do mean the entirety of the difficulty of this game mode is not being allowed to heal. And I say allowed because the game doesn't give you the resources to heal. Any. CHP is unreliable. It's not good. Either fix it or take it out of the game and replace it with something that works. And they didn't give me... They didn't give us almost any fucking healing items. Genuinely, I think we got like 4 for the whole thing. But I did say we were going to do 1 attempt of Absolute. And I have work in the morning. So that's going to be it for today. We are going to raid somebody. And I will drop you guys off. So, if you are new here, make sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, so that you don't miss future streams. And check out StackUp. They are a charity that supports veterans, both US and allied. So, you know, even if you're in Europe, you can still do it. And it's pretty cool of them. They send gaming memorabilia to veterans and stuff like that, and it's pretty dope. It's pretty nice. But with all that being said, I think we're going to raid Ella, who is playing Stalker Anomaly. Pretty cool stuff. And I'll see you guys either tomorrow or maybe the day after. So either tomorrow, if I don't feel like going to the gym, or the day after, and that'll be Throwback Thursday. We might play some old games. But with all that being said, I will see you all next time. Meant to be like this. I will see you all next time. Have a good one.